Hello and welcome in this next lecture of Module 4. And in this next lecture, we will dive into another strategy called range breakout. So, what is range breakout? In this strategy, we trade in the direction of the breakout from a range. The foundation of the strategy is therefore the range itself. Specifically, the important key levels are range high and range low. These areas act as key levels for potential positions. If the breakout occurs to the upside, breakout of the range high, we focus on long positions. On the other hand, if the breakout occurs to the downside, breakout of the range low, we primarily look for short opportunities. So in short, with this strategy, we trade in the direction of that specific breakout. Here are the strategy components. First, we need to see high time frame range. Using price action and the volume profile, we mark the bottom and the top of the range as the two main key levels for potential breakouts. The range can be based on 30-minute, 1 hour or 4-hour time frame. It depends on how quickly you want to take trades. We personally like to use 1 hour and 4-hour ranges. As I mentioned, to identify range low and range high, we use first volume profile and second price action. So with volume profile, we use volume area high as a range high and volume area low as a range low. And then we add an additional price action zone. So zone where price bounced many times. So thanks to these two tools, we have a raw estimate of where the true boundaries of the range are. Next key component is a low time frame breakout. Here we wait for breakout of one of these levels or one of these zones. For that we use low time frames, so 15 minutes, 5 minutes or 1 minute time frame. And third most important key component is market aggression, so increased volume and ideally absorption. Because if there is a breakout, we need to see momentum and we need to see interest in trading. So a lot of volumes in combination with either positive delta or negative delta. It then depends on the direction of the breakout. If these conditions are met, we place limit orders precisely around the high volume candles, just as we did in the previous strategies. Don't worry, the individual conditions for short and long positions will be explained separately in next two lessons, so everything will be clear and easy to follow. So, quick summary. If we want to play long, we want to see low time frame breakout of the high time frame range high level. There we monitor order flow, and there we want to see some specific key components. If we want to play short, we want to see low time frame breakout of high time frame range low level. There again we monitor order flow and want to see another specific key components on the lower time frame breakout. With that being said, let's move to next lectures where we will explain each breakout separately in details.